Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening. My name is Sabelle. I'm your facilitator for this afternoon's session. Welcome to the Spokane Technical 2 or 4 year Circuit Virtual College Fair powered by StriveScan. We're super excited to have you here this afternoon. Before we get started, and we do have absolutely amazing institutions here to tell you a little bit about themselves. But before we get started, I did have some housekeeping items for you all just to kind of keep in mind. So first and foremost, I wanted to make sure that you all understand that this is a webinar format virtual college fair, which means that your camera and microphone are turned off. We cannot, and the panelists cannot see or hear you. So you're probably wondering, well, how do I ask my really important questions? Well, we love questions, so you can ask them actually in the Q&A button in your Zoom toolbar. So use that Q&A button in the Zoom toolbar to ask the questions to the presenters at any time that you may have. Now, questions, two things I ask of you. One, if you could please put the institution, the school's name within the question, that would be awesome, so we all know who the question goes to. And then secondly, please do not wait until the last minute to ask questions. We do not have a live Q&A happening at the end. Again, we do not have a live Q&A happening at the end. So therefore, ask those questions and our presenters can answer them throughout the entire virtual college fair. Also, sign up for more sessions. This is one of many college presentations, so go ahead and check the schedule on the website for more presentations and colleges and institutions. And then last but not least, you may have missed out on some colleges this evening, or you want to relive the fun with us, or maybe mom wants to check out these schools too. Well, a recording will be available. So all sessions are actually recorded and will be available at strivescan.com/Spokane. So please make sure to get your pen and paper out, take some notes, and we have some amazing schools here to talk a little bit about themselves. Now, first and foremost, we have University of Idaho first.
All right, hello everybody. I'm going to share my screen here. And I'm Becky Byers, and I am the Assistant Director of Admission for the University of Idaho, and I'm located in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And today I'd like to provide you with some highlights about the University of Idaho, talk about our admissions requirements, discuss the Western Undergraduate Exchange, and also provide you with some opportunities to get to know the Vandal family at our fall events. And we have some live events as well as some virtual events. Before we get started, one recent recognition for us I'd like to share is that U.S. News and World Report just a few weeks ago sent out rankings, and we're #1 of all public universities and colleges in terms of the best value in the Western United States. So that's very important to us to provide a quality education at a price that makes sense. Let's talk a little bit in more detail about the University of Idaho. If you're not familiar with the University of Idaho, we are a traditional residential campus in Moscow, Idaho, which is on the beautiful blues, as you can see in the picture. If you can find Pullman, you can find Moscow because it's just right over the border into Idaho. We have almost 12,000 students on campus. The community is small enough to feel warm and inviting. Everything you need is really within a short walk or bike ride from campus. We're a close-knit community in terms of the university, but it's really a large enough university that we matter in terms of the amazing work our faculty and students are doing. We have a 16:1 faculty ratio, so our students get lots of personal attention. In fact, 2/3 of our undergraduate students participate in research, and we have 94 different college majors to choose from in various areas, including business and economics, engineering, art and architecture, social sciences and natural resources, just to name a few. But we also offer multiple study areas under each major, as well as minors and certificate programs, which give you over 300 academic options to your bachelor's degree to what you want to do. We also have special programs like ROTC with the 4 military branches. We have an honors program. We have a collaborative medical school called MAMI with UW. We also have a law school in both Moscow and Boise. Our first-year students are required to live on campus for that first year in either a residence hall or in fraternities and sororities, and it really creates a very vibrant campus life for students. For the fraternities and sororities, we have 34 options. 26 of them actually have houses on campus. For the residence halls, we have 4 different styles that you can choose from the traditional residence hall experience in the tower, which is only for first-year students, to the living and learning communities, which are more like apartment-style living. We also have some thematic floors by majors or areas of study as well. There's always something to do on campus. Last ways to get involved, we have over 200 clubs, organizations, and intramural sports that you can participate in. We also have Division I for athletics, or we are Division I. And if you have questions about our 16 men and women's teams, we're happy to share information on athletics with you. Students graduating from the University of Idaho have a helpful network of Vandal alums to join and connect with. Our median mid-career salary for our UR graduates is over $99,000 per year. So let's talk about admissions and also the Western Undergraduate Exchange. For fall 2022, it's another atypical year for admissions due to COVID. So students that have a 2.6 or higher unweighted high school GPA, we can admit them without test scores. So if you don't have a 2.6, you can see on the chart what we're looking for in terms of test scores. We still encourage students to take an SAT or an ACT because we can use those scores for placement, but we don't need them if you have the 2.6 GPA. We are a rolling admission school, which means we continuously take applications from students. I would encourage you to apply and submit your FAFSA by December 1st, which is our priority financial aid deadline. That way you're in the first round of scholarships and financial aid we offer in the spring. We do have a $60 application fee, and the process of applying is pretty simple online. Admitted students from Washington automatically receive WUI, the Western Undergraduate Exchange. There's no separate application for that. And as you can see, it saves you over $16,000 per year compared to our non-resident fees. We offer $30 million in scholarships and offer various housing waivers, Vandal Promise scholarships, departmental scholarships, and there's no separate application for any of those, just the application for admission to get in before December 1st. I always encourage you to visit any colleges or universities that you are considering. And I think it's important that you see how they're different in programs as well as culture. We have a few opportunities coming up this fall to do that. So if you're interested in going to Moscow, we have Envision on October 30th, live in Moscow. We have Meet the Vandals. There's one in Coeur d'Alene, if that's close to you, on November 3rd. That's an evening event. And then we have virtual Meet the Vandals. We are offering a $1,000 scholarship to somebody who attends the Meet the Vandals. We do away one at each of the Meet the Vandals events. So it definitely is worthwhile to consider attending. We do offer daily campus visits Monday through Friday, plus select Saturdays to kind of tailor a visit to what you're interested in. I'd love to connect with you and offer more information to you. You can use these QR codes if you would like to access our Vandal Viewbook, as well as my personal contact information. The Viewbook is basically an opportunity to receive a digital guide to UVI. It has the information that you want to plug in that you'd like to learn more about, including majors, student life clubs, activities, all those great things. It's a very tailored view. My contact information, if you open your phone, will download right into your phone. And it also includes a website you can go to if you'd like to make a virtual one-on-one appointment with me. I really enjoy meeting with students and families. I'm also going to put my information in the chat. And if you'd like to join my Zoom meeting after this presentation, I'm happy to meet with you then too. Thanks so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, University of Idaho. If you have any questions for them, please put it in the Q&A. Also, one thing I forgot to mention earlier is that our representatives today will be dropping their Zoom links in the chat for breakout rooms if you wanted to meet with them one-on-one at the very end of this virtual college fair. All right, next up we have LewisClark State College.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel Peasley, and I am the Assistant Director of Admissions here at LewisClark State College. We are located in Lewiston, Idaho. So we're just barely over the border from Clarkston, Washington. We're a fairly small public college, and we offer 2-year associate degrees as well as 4-year bachelor degrees. We have offerings of really small class sizes. We are about 25 students per class size. Our student to faculty ratio is about 12-1, and we only have about 3,000 students on our campus. So if you're looking for that personal, individualized instruction, then you can find it at LC State. There is a little bit information about the Lewis-Clark Valley. We have about 55,000 people in our area, a very nice mild climate, not a lot of snow. If you're looking for a different climate than where you're at in Spokane. Like I mentioned earlier, we do have 2-year associate degrees as well as 4-year bachelor degrees. On our website, you can see the whole list, but I do like to just point out that we do offer programs in the career technical education field, such as welding, diesel technology, collision repair, etc. And then our academic programs that we're best known for are nursing, teacher education, business, psychology, etc. The application process to LC State is really easy. It's a free application, which again, you can find on our website, and we just need those high school transcripts from you in order to get those transcripts sent in. And we are showing an annual tuition rate of about $20,000 for out-of-state students. And we do, as well as other schools, offer the WUI, which is the Western Undergraduate Exchange. And this program allows you to pay 150% of in-state tuition. So rather than the $20,000 that you saw on the previous slide, you're looking at closer to about $10,000 for tuition. On top of that, we do offer an achievement scholarship of an additional $2,000. And these are renewable for all 4 years that you're at LC State. And you can continue to earn them, and the awards can actually slightly increase as you go based on the tuition rate at LC State. And this is just one round of scholarships. You're automatically considered for these if you submit your application and your transcripts by March 1st of your senior year. We do offer some residence halls at LewisClark State College. Unlike a lot of schools, we do not require that students live on campus their freshman year. So we do have a couple of different varieties of those housing options for our students. We do also offer some study away programs for students who are looking at starting their education at LewisClark State College and then looking to branch out into a different culture or community, different country, or the like. And you can study any of the programs that we have at LC State while you're participating in that study abroad experience. Tons of clubs and organizations and ways for students to get involved at LC State. Lots of traditions, lots of different ways that students can explore leadership opportunities with their fellow students, getting those experience and references with faculty members, research opportunities, and other staff members on campus. We have a very robust and thriving college community, including intramural sports, as well as campus recreation. It's really easy to get out onto our rivers, go rafting or paddle boarding or anything like that. And we do offer some reduced rates on rental equipment for those items. We're probably best known for our baseball program here at LC State, although we compete in a variety of other programs through the NAIA Division I Cascade Collegiate Conference. So there's a great variety for students, whether you want to participate in athletics or you're looking at just cheering on our student athletes. I know I kind of went through this pretty quick, but I do want to encourage you to visit. We love having students visit. You can set up an individual visit on our campus. We are offering live individual visits that we can tailor specifically to you. We're also offering a fall event coming up here in November on Friday the 5th and Friday the 12th, as well as Saturday the 13th. And that's called Discovery Day, where we're going to give you a free t-shirt and free food, and you're going to be able to check out the campus and kind of see what it's like to be a student at LC State. So that is a pretty excellent opportunity for you. My contact information is right here. So please don't hesitate to reach out. You can text, you can email, find me on social media, whatever works best for you, and we can connect and I can help answer any questions or show you any other options that we have available at LC State. So thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. And I'll put my contact info in the chat.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, LewisClark State College. If you have any questions for them, go ahead and please put it in that Q&A. Also, remember at the end of the Zoom session, they will put their Zoom links for breakout sessions in the chat. But next up, for now, we have Central Washington University.
Hi, everyone. My name is Emily Smith, and I'm an admissions counselor here at Central Washington University. I am also an alumni of Central, so not only can I answer your admissions questions, but I can tell you firsthand what it's like to be a Central student. Here's my contact info if you want to take a quick picture of it. So Central Washington University is located in Ellensburg, Washington. It's about 3 hours away from Spokane, located in the heart of the state. You have to pass through us if you're going on I-90 to Seattle or back to Spokane. On average, we have around 300 days of sunshine, but we are a 4-season school, so you will definitely get all of the snow and the rain in the warm spring and summers like you're used to here in Spokane. One of the reasons why I chose to go to Central originally was because of its location. We literally are central to everything. You're a short drive to Seattle or back home to Spokane. We are a 40-minute drive from Snoqualmie Pass. So if you're into any kind of winter sports like skiing or snowboarding, you definitely can get there. We are also only about an hour drive from Leavenworth, Washington, which is a beautiful destination town in our state. It's modeled after a little German village, and in the wintertime, it's really magical. So why choose Central? One of the, I know I said the location is one of the reasons why I chose it, but another big reason is our size. We are a medium university, which basically means that you get all the perks of a large university, the dorm life, living on campus, getting involved in student events and football games and basketball games and all the sports we have to offer. Unlike the bigger universities in our state, we have an average class size of about 20 students and over 130 majors. I would even go to say that when you get into your major programs, your class size would even be around 12 to 15. These are some of our top majors. Some of our more unique majors include aviation management and paramedicine, craft brewing, and global wine studies. So how do you apply to Central? So we have an online application and a $60 application fee, and we do require your official high school transcripts, and we are test optional, so you do not have to worry about the SATs or ACTs to come to us. We do require that if your GPA is below a 3.0, that you do provide a personal statement. I'd be more than happy to help you with that. If you do need to fill out that personal statement, you can send me your personal statement and I will review it with you and go over your personal statement to help you with that. We do require that you complete your college academic courses. So those are like 4 years of English, 4 years of math, 2 years of world language, 3 years of science, 3 years of social studies or social sciences, and 1 year of fine visual or performing arts. Most colleges are going to require that for you to come in. If you've met those and you're over a 3.0 GPA, you have automatic admissions into our university. So paying for college. The average cost for students in Washington State is around $8,500 for our tuition fee. I would like to highlight the room and board number. That is a very flexible number depending on what options you pick as far as housing and meal plans. We do have several different dorms and they do range in price as well as our meal plans. Total for the year, our average cost of coming to Central is around $2,300.
Hey, Emily, are you frozen?
Sorry, I don't know what just happened, but I'm gonna skip ahead. So sorry about that.
That's okay, no problem.
Yeah, so let me go with our supportive services. It skipped over a slide about what we have to offer on campus. We have a lot of student clubs and student activities, but I'll jump right into this slide. So support services, we do have academic and career services for you here on campus. We have a big diversity and equity center. So what that means is we really try to promote our campus as a diversity center. We have won awards for it in the last 6 years. So online experiences. So we do have a virtual campus tour if you're not able to make it over. Admissions counselors appointments are also available virtual one-on-one. I would be more than happy to do one-on-one appointments with you if you have questions and you're not able to make it over. We have application workshops. If you need help filling out that application, I would be your point of contact for that as well. So I just want to thank you for watching the presentation. Sorry about the little frozen thing going on. I do apologize. And if you have any more questions for me, please feel free to reach out.
All right, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Central Washington University. If you have any questions for them, Q&A, or again, you can wait until the breakout session in their Zoom session. All right, next up we have Weber State College.
Awesome. Hello, everyone. My name is Sarah Winder. I am an admissions counselor here at Weber State University, and I am an alumni as well. So I love Weber State. I know a lot about it. I'll be going pretty quickly through these slides, but we are located in Ogden, Utah, so about a 30-minute drive north of Salt Lake City. We have this great outdoors to downtown feel. So we love the outdoor program. We are close to ski resorts, hiking, lakes, everything like that. But we have shopping centers, also in Ogden, restaurants as well. We have great student life options. We're a large university. We have over 30,000 students who attend. So there's always something going on campus, but we also have that small classroom sizes, on average 21:1 faculty to student ratio. We have Division I sports for NCAA, and we have a ton of club sports as well. So a lot of variety. As a student, you're able to attend those for free, which was one of my favorite parts. We have study abroad options as well. So a lot of opportunity to kind of see the world. We have anything from 2 weeks to 2 years. So just depending on your preferences. And we also have a lot of student resources. So first year experience helps you transition to college, diversity and inclusion, student wellness. We try to give our students all the things that they need to succeed outside of the classroom and also inside the classroom as well. We have over 225 programs to offer, so a lot of variety, a lot of different things to study. Some of our top programs are nursing, anything in the health sciences, business, College of Science as well, and also criminal justice. So a lot to, if you decide to switch around, which a lot of students do, we're there to help you make that transition as well. We have degree options. So if you want to take classes online or if you want to take them in person, night classes, there's a lot of flexibility to do that. Our out-of-state tuition is $16,000 per year, so fall and spring semester. But since you live in Washington, you can be eligible for the Western Undergraduate Exchange, which makes it about $8,800 per year. We also have good academic scholarships, so we recommend students to choose either or, whichever one fits better for them. We don't require an ACT or SAT score for admissions, but we do require it for our scholarships. So those will follow you all 4 years. We also have additional scholarships. We offer over $92 million in scholarships and financial aid to our students every single year. And so there's a lot of money available for our students. They just have to look for it. They can either do that through our specialized scholarship application or through FAFSA. And we are able to help our students apply for both of those. If they have any questions, we can do one-on-one sessions and help them walk through it. We also have amazing housing options. So you are not required to live on campus as a freshman, but we just highly encourage it. If you do choose to live on campus, we have our Wildcat Village and also our University Village. So they're beautiful. You get to have that experience as a freshman where you get to really meet a lot of new people. And that's one of the best parts of college, really. To apply, it's super easy. You just have to fill out the online application, submit required documents, and also pay the $30 application fee. And it's just weber.edu/apply. It usually takes about 30 minutes to fill out. I always encourage students to come and visit the campuses or the universities or colleges they want to go to. We have daily tours, group tours, and we even have a virtual tour if you're not able to make it to Utah. And just kind of see like if it's a right fit for you. I also encourage you to follow us on social media. We always do giveaways and prizes and more info as well. So we have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, all of those. And then if you want more information, you can just scan this code, get more information about Weber State University. You can also reach out to us if you want swag requests or anything like that. We are willing to work with you. And also, here's my contact information, and I'll put this in the chat as well. So if you have any questions, you're more than willing to reach out to me. We are here to help our students succeed, and so we want to see the best in all of our students, and we want them to have the resources to do it. So please reach out if you have any questions. Thank you.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Weber State University. If you have any questions for them, put it in the Q&A, please. And again, they will have their breakout sessions at the very end. All right, Pacific University, Oregon, it is your turn.
Awesome. I love how everybody says awesome at the start. My name is Justin McRobert, and I am an assistant director of admissions here at Pacific University. I get to kind of throw down for all of the private schools out there. So if you are looking at private schools, we're a great option, or if you're not, you might enjoy this. So we are located west. We're on halfway between Portland and the coast. So we're about 30 minutes to downtown Portland, less than an hour to the beaches. So if you enjoy the coastal towns and that kind of experience, it's nice. We can make a run over after class, after work, and enjoy that. We're also in a really good proximity with what is kind of nicknamed the Silicon Forest. So home of Nike, Intel, and other major companies around. So a lot of great opportunities for students to be able to experience that, while also being in close proximity to be able to hit Portland for everything that offers. Including direct flights to Spokane, which is really handy. So we're a kind of a unique university in that we are just under 4,000 overall students, and it's almost split 50-50 with undergraduate and graduate programs. Our average class size is 19 with a 10-to-1 student to faculty ratio. We don't have any TAs. All of our classes are taught by faculty members, which is really nice because you're hearing from people who are scholars and have already had the experience to be able to work with you in that process. We also offer a 4-year guarantee. So students who come to Pacific, and as long as they meet the full-time enrollment and they're working with their advisors, we guarantee they will graduate in 4 years. We're known for our academics here. So we have top-rated faculty. We're ranked in the America's Best Colleges, nationally ranked as a private university. And this last one I really enjoy. We were ranked in the top 10 private research schools on the West Coast, and the only one in the Northwest to receive that designation from the National Science Foundation. This is a list of our majors. We have over 65 areas of study. And then we're also, again, known in those professional tracks because of the health professions that we offer, as well as business and education. So we have a lot of students that come this direction when they want to go to PA school or be a physical therapist, occupational therapist, athletic training. We're also the only licensed music therapy program in the state, music performance, music education, and such. So we have a lot of great student life opportunities as well. So over 70 clubs and organizations on campus. We have 10 different performing arts, or 10 plus different performing arts groups. Here's a list of clubs and organizations that are offered. We also say if you don't see one on here that you like, you can start one. It takes 6 students and an advisor, and we'll fund it. I'm an advisor for 2 different clubs, Unified Sports, as well as the Judo Club. So finding an advisor isn't too tough. So some of our different ensembles and groups that we have on campus, and including scholarships that are tied to these different things. So athletics, so we're a Division III school. That means that we don't offer any kinds of sports scholarships. Our scholarships are all academic and talent-based. We do offer a wide variety of intramural and club sports, and about a third of our students are student athletes. We don't restrict any of our athletes on any majors or study abroad or any kind of opportunities like that. So if you want to get the full college experience and also be an athlete, we're definitely a great option. So outdoor pursuits, I need to update this slide, but we do have, we just now have recently been given accreditation for an outdoor leadership major, much like our students that study or that are studying language and majoring in a language, they have to study abroad as part of those requirements. We require those students that want to do outdoor leadership as a major, they have to do a semester working outside. So they're actually leading and guiding trips. Where we're located at, we have year-round skiing and snowboarding with Mount Hood, less than 2 hours away. We have surfing, whitewater, rafting, kayaking. There's 400 miles of hiking trails within 45 minutes of campus. So lots of opportunities for that. They even do shuttles to the rock gyms and trips just about every weekend. So the application process, the Common App, then we need official transcripts, an academic letter of recommendation, and then test scores. If you have taken them and want to provide them, it won't hurt you in the process to provide those. It would only help you as another academic record. Our merit scholarships range from $15,000 to $27,000 per year. Talent and additional scholarships range from $5,000 to $6,000. And our senior preview days, which are happening every week, for participating, you get an additional $1,000 a year. Early action deadline is November 1st, decision day still there. Here's our contact. I will make sure to throw mine in the chat as well as those Zoom links. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pacific University, Oregon. If you have any questions for them, go ahead and please put it in the Q&A. All right, my panelists and presenters, if you could all meet me via video, that would be fantastic. I have a question to ask, actually. My question for this evening is, what is one thing you want students to remember about your school? So this is going to be quick. I know it's a little different than the question I had asked because I think it's asked a lot. But this question, just give me one brief. What do you want, your students, or people that are looking at your university, what do you want them to know? What's one thing? All right, so we're just gonna go in presentation order, okay? And it's gonna be University of Idaho first.
Okay. Gosh, there's lots of things, but I would say that when you go to a university, you want to find a place that feels like home. And that's what we hear a lot from our students, is that they feel like they're a part of something bigger than themselves. It's an institution that you create a great valuable alumni connection with. And I think that's important, that you want to see someplace you could visualize yourself for a number of years and feel comfortable and feel like it's like at home to you. So that's what I would say. We're small enough that we get a lot of personal attention, but big enough to make a difference in the world and the connections you make.
Awesome. Thank you so much. LewisClark State College.
Hi, I think the one thing I want students to remember about LC State is that we are able to provide so many different options, whether a student wants to go to school for 2 years, or they want to go to school for 4 years, or they have dreams and aspirations of going beyond to become maybe a doctor or having that further education. LC State is a great start for those students who are looking to get a career in an area that they are going to find a job. So thank you.
Awesome, thank you. All right, Central Washington University.
I would say the biggest thing about Central is that we are really community involved. We are based in a small town in Eastern Washington. And people know people in the community, and we partner with a lot of our community businesses and organizations, and you'll get to know locals. And it's really a good relationship that we have with our town, and it's a very cute town.
Awesome, thank you. And Weber State University.
I would say the one thing and one of the reasons why I chose Weber State for my college was we're very affordable. And so if you're looking to go out of state, then we're a great option. Most of our students graduate with little to no debt. And so I don't believe you should have to go into a lot of debt just to get a good quality education. And you can get both of those, good quality education with little debt at Weber State.
Awesome. Thank you. Pacific University, Oregon.
I would say connection is a big thing for us. So before you even sign up for classes, you meet with faculty members. They're the ones that you're talking to every semester. As a matter of fact, you're working with them through the whole process when you're figuring out your research and those kinds of opportunities, and being connected to the community where we're at. Within an hour, it represents about 1.4 million people. And jobs and opportunities in all of those areas. And so that connection is a big piece for us with that network around.
All right, fantastic. You heard it from the experts. Now remember, everybody, this is a what I like to call an appetizer session of these universities and institutions. Now, they are going to have breakout sessions. So at this point, panelists, if you want to go ahead and put your Zoom link in the chat, make sure you have your institution's name on there if it's not already in your participant name. So go ahead and put the chat in there, and my panelists and presenters and my attendees, I want to thank you. I want to thank you all so much for joining this afternoon. Okay, if you exit out of here to head out to a breakout session, a quick survey, literally the words very quick are on the screen, 5-question survey will go ahead and appear. Okay, so you want to make sure that you give us some feedback. We appreciate it. Sign up for more sessions. There's more sessions going on. This is one of many. And then also remember, if you want to relive the fun, a recording will be available at strivescan.com/Spokane. Now, I will go ahead and have the chat opened up for a few minutes so that our attendees can get a chance to quick grab the breakout sessions in the chat. So remember, attendees, if you're looking to speak with any of our representatives, you are more than welcome to go ahead and click on their breakout rooms and meet them after this session. My panelists and presenters, again, thank you all so much. You're more than welcome to head out to your breakout sessions. Thank you, everybody.